Now, opposition spokesman on transport Michael Phillips is blaming the government for the disorder in the public transport sector locally. He believes the situation can only be fixed if there's an overhaul of the transport authority's system. Here's Kirk Wright with that story.
The regulator's inability to cap the daily lawlessness by rogue operators has been a sore point for a long time, and the issue doesn't seem to be going away anytime soon. Opposition spokesman on transport Michael Phillips says it's the government's fault.
What we're seeing on the streets now is really government policy failing the public transport sector and failing the transport authority. Because how we see it as an opposition is that the JUTC has not been able to, or is in contravention of its own license by not providing enough seats.
That, he says, led to a flood of public transport operators on the streets doing as they please and in too many instances causing mayhem and death. The solution, he says, is an overhaul of the transport system, including the separation of roles for the Transport Authority.
I have consistently said that the Transport Authority ought not to be the regulator and enforcer at the same time.
The government announced recently that it will be buying 50 new buses for the Jamaica Urban Transit Company. Mr. Phillips says that's hardly an achievement to celebrate. He predicts commuters will still be left wanting.
It is going to be woefully inadequate for what is needed. We need 450 buses. The JUTC is rolling out under 200 buses on a daily basis, and these buses are 20 years old. Ever since the JUTC was brought into being. So they will have to be retiring buses while bringing in 50 buses.
Kirk Wright, TVJ News.